What's going on, people? Derek here, Lost to Reality. I wanted to take a moment here while my house is still pretty empty to share with you all, just the amazing gift that God has blessed us with, put us in a position to be able to move out into a very nice, quiet, beautiful neighborhood. I just met one of my neighbors for the first time. So if I'm a little sweaty, I'm sorry. It's hot in this garage. And I live in Florida, so we got to get some fans up in here. But this video is not going to be too long. Like I said, I'm going to start making content again once I move into my house. We'll be all moved in on Saturday. Then, of course, we got to start shuffling through things, making sure things are in order. My office, all of that good stuff, man cave, so that I can get back to doing what I really, really love to do. But without further ado, let me go ahead and show you our home. All right, so over here, I'm setting up what I like to call Camp D-Muscle. This is gonna be me and my wife's gym area. We got some more stuff coming on the way. There's gonna be some days that I just don't feel like getting up, going to the gym, or some Saturdays or some Sundays where I just wanna, leave my room and just come out here and work out. I'm probably gonna get a treadmill or an elliptical to put out here as well. But like I said, it's Florida heat and it ain't that nice. So we're gonna go ahead and come through here. Washer and dryer. Shut this door here. It's my kitchen area here. Let me back up. Stove, refrigerator. All that stuff. Let me let y'all see the height. Video doesn't do it no justice. If I'm being honest with you. There's only so much I can fit within this camera here, or this phone. Got a table, fireplace over here. Before we go any further, here is my bedroom, master bedroom. We still got boxes, stuff ain't ending up in here right now. We're still in the process of moving. All the big stuff will be here Saturday. So, all right, we're going here. This is our bathroom, me and my wife's bathroom here. Got a shower there, bathtub. Awesome. The sun glares in here like at certain parts of the morning, and the evening time is just absolutely beautiful. Double sinks here, his and her sinks. I challenged my wife now. I said, listen, we're sharing the bathroom this time, so you're gonna have to keep it clean. Now look, some of you ladies, y'all got all that hair products and makeup, all that stuff all over the place. I'm like, we're not doing that, because that's not how I have my bathroom now. But here, toilet, right there. This is our closet, a little messy, so forgive us here. I don't have, trust me, this ain't all the clothes I got. I got bags and bags full of clothes, but I got my dress pants over here, a lot of my casual wear, a lot of my shoes up here. Of course, her stuff's on the floor. Some of her clothes, she's gonna be like, why you put me out there like that? So don't worry, folks, y'all are gonna be seeing my wife a lot more, because like I said, I'm gonna be inviting her over to the channel. I'm really considering just changing the trajectory of this channel, still keeping it inspirational, still keeping it motivating, but I really feel it on my heart to include, my family, especially my wife more so, to be involved with my content, especially with some of the moves that we're making. So let's go back this way. All right, so y'all saw the table. Don't worry about that right there, not just yet. Big mirror here. I told her, well, yeah, here we go. See, this is why I got this big tripod here. You can kind of get some insight as far as how large our home is. And here's our fireplace. This is obviously the living room area. We got couches. I'm thinking about getting a recliner, AKA the dad chair, because, some days I just want to chill, lounge, and all that good stuff. So, all right, front door. I'm not opening the door, so why not? So, open the door. Hi. All right, front door. Like I said, fairly quiet neighborhood. And I go outside. There's nobody out here right now. I just met my neighbor earlier, and older guy, real nice individual. I don't think we're gonna have no problems out of him. I don't know who's to the other side, we'll see. This area here is gonna be my wife's area. This is where her computer is gonna go. Her, I don't know what else she wants to do. Whatever she wants to do is on her. Over here, I think we're gonna put a chair in that corner, a plant, all that stuff, security system right there in the corner. Let's go this way. All right, so here we have my oldest son's bathroom. Light on there. Oldest son's bathroom, nice shower setup, nothing too big. This is what I would consider half of a bathroom. Half a bathroom. Nothing special, but it's a bathroom, to say the least. And there's 5 of us, so sometimes we gotta battle for, get out of the bathroom, hurry up. So this is his room, my oldest son. Like I said, you know, his computer, his bed, and all the other stuff in which he has is gonna go in this room here. So he's got a lot of plushies. I don't know if y'all know what that is or not, but all that's gonna go up there. He's got a lot of those. So closet right there. Okay, let's keep going down this hallway. Make a left. This is my 2 younger sons' room. They're sharing the room. One of them was not really too happy about that, but I told him, you guys barely like to sleep alone anywhere, so they're gonna be in here. They are 9 and 11, and it's big enough for them, so they're gonna have their own, you know, part of the room, of course, and closet space here. This closet is a little bit bigger than my oldest son's closet. I didn't notice that. Down this hallway, air conditioner. That's a closet for towels. All right, so this is what the heck? Yeah. So it's my office. This is where I'm going to be creating most of my content. There is the closet. Why am I getting tongue-tied? I don't know. My desk's probably going to be facing this wall right here. And you're going to see a lot of the back of this wall. I wanted to make sure that I had like a white wall behind me. There's the modem there. But I wanted to make sure I had a white wall behind me because ever since I started making content, I always got something in the background. A table, a closet, a door, and you know, I just want this so I can do what I want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to look like this whenever I decide to make content, but I'm not really in a big hurry to decorate. So you may just see a white wall for now, but you'll be all right. So, all right, let's continue. Well, you're probably like, dang, man, how many rooms you got? All right, so here, closet, towels, all that good stuff. This is my 2 younger sons' bathroom. It is bigger than the other one down the hall because it's 2 of them and it's 1 of him. So I wanted them to be able to have another bathroom that was big enough for the 2 of them. We already explained to them, you guys are responsible for keeping it clean. So, all right, this is our patio, indoor patio. A lot of breakfast time is probably going to be out here. Bible study times, time of just self-reflection. I really like this part right here because, again, this is a very, very unique portion of the house. I can really see my wife being out here. And like I said, me and her are going to be doing a lot of recording together. So if we're not, I really don't want to record in my office with her. We want, you know, to the space out a little bit more. So we may be doing our videos out here, possibly. All right, so this is locked. Let's see. All right, so we're outdoors. My backyard here. We got Mom, I didn't know what the heck this was. I'm not gonna lie to you. My mom, she said, "Son, that's an ottoman, I believe. Ottoman. Yeah. So this is probably gonna be one of those spots where we also come outside to reflect. I know my oldest son seems to be attracted to this spot. He's an artist, so you know when you come out here, you can just hear the ambience of the birds, the wind blowing, and you know just enjoying just the outdoors. You know what I'm saying? Here's just the outside view of the house. You know, the back portion. There's our grill over there. We'll be barbecuing and all that. Propane tanks. Let's go up here and shut this. Lock the door. Okay. I'm gonna go through here and turn this light off. Turn this light off, of course. But I'm trying to think, is there anything else I haven't shown? Yeah, I think that's it. That's the whole house. This is 10 minutes of footage. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, that's covering all of our bases. All right, so that is, it's my house, y'all. This is the reason as to why I just quote unquote disappeared from YouTube. The video I uploaded the other day, somebody commented on it and said that I'm so glad that you started recording again. Your content is inspirational, and I'm just glad to see you. And this person was like from Norway, and that was inspiring to me, encouraging as well. I was just talking to one of my clients earlier, and I told her, I said, you know something, not everyone's not gonna tell you that they watch you. Everybody's not gonna let you know that you're making a mark in their life. A lot of people just kind of move in silence, and they watch you, and then they just take what it is you say and they apply it to their life. And I've just accepted the fact that, you know, sometimes I get a fair amount of views on my videos, and sometimes I may get like 20 views, 30 views, and you know, to YouTubers that can be very discouraging. But we should also look at it as a blessing, because those are 30 people who took the time to watch you that may have actually gotten something out of what it is you had to say. And from now on, that's just how I'm going to make my videos. Like, I'm not concerned about how many views I get. I'm not concerned about who comments or not. I just know that somebody's watching it and somebody's getting something from it. And I'm just grateful and blessed to be in this position right now. And I can't wait to come back. I have a completely different mentality than I did last year. I know I was chasing the YouTube partnership, and that just kind of burnt me out. And I just got, you know, I started questioning, you know, where am I going? What direction am I gonna go in? I felt kind of hopeless back in January. And then all of a sudden, literally things just started changing for me. And I gotta give God the glory, like straight up, man, like straight up, seriously. But just look forward to more content to come, folks. I'm not promising that I'm gonna be making videos every single day, because I do have a lot of business endeavors that have fallen into my lap. Just a lot of stuff I need to do. I'm traveling quite a bit over the next couple of months. It's just a lot. And one thing I do plan on doing is sharing all of that with you all, because I want you all to look at my life and just say, you know something, if he can do what he's doing, so can I. Because all of us got talent, all of us have gifts, all of us have something about us that can serve our communities, and that can also put us in a great position as well. And you know, you're gifted, whether you realize it or not. And it took some you know, some things to occur in my life for me to see that. And it took me to step back in order to see that. as well. Sometimes we juggle so much that we don't even see the potential that we have. We don't even see the magnitude of the gift that we possess because we're so focused on this. Shut everything out. Shut everything out. Get alone. Get bored. Because when you're bored, that's when your mind starts to become more creative, if that makes any sense. Very hard for the mind to produce the insight that we need if you're constantly doing stuff all the time. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I got 2 hours until I gotta go to work. My wife probably is gonna come over here while I go to work because she got off work. She had to go get some of the utilities shut on over here, placing her name, pick the kids up from school, and then she come over to, I guess, bring more stuff. So, but all right, everybody. Like I said, I wanted to make a video in the house, just to show you all, why I've been gone. So, all right. Until next time, Foster Reality. Peace.